Hello, my name is Sarah and I want to welcome you to my allotment journey. We've finished our first year at the plot here in North Manchester, and you know what, we've had our ups, we've had our downs, we've had our laughter, we've even had our tears. But we did it, didn't we? We did it, we got through it. And I say we because you've all helped me along the way. You've all given me advice, encouragement, and it's all been really gratefully and thankfully received. So please continue to join me on my allotment journey here at my allotment plot. We have got big plans for today. I don't know if you can hear in the background loads and loads of noise, but the work in the clough is still going on, and I think today is the day that they're felling a lot of the rotten trees. Okay, that's in the clough. I will show when the work is supposed to be finished in the clough by about March. They've put all new paths in, they've cut down all the wood that was, all the trees that are rotting, etc, etc. I've not been down there, honestly, for months since they started the work, so I've no idea what the paths are like now, but I will take you and show you when it's finished, when it's all finished, because I'll come in on my bike and I might do my bike ride through briefly. Right, so I've got loads of plans today. I don't know about you, but I go to bed dreaming or making myself think about what I'm going to do at the allotment, okay, in the next week. And last night and last week, I was thinking about doing this area here, right, the play area, okay? So, all the new mud kitchen is all made. We tried to bring it down, but unfortunately the path, this really steep, desolate path that you come down to drive to the clough, it was all full of ice. We've had a really, really icy week. It's been frosty, it's been icy, it's been so, so cold. As you can see, I've still got my scarf on now. So we had to turn around, we couldn't deliver the mud kitchen here, but it doesn't matter because I can get this bit ready here. I've got a lot to do in this space. But it's not just doing the play area today. We can probably do a bit more of the compost, or I think a few bulbs are coming up, so maybe I can show you those as well. But yeah, we've got a lot to do today. Just going to have to excuse all the noise you can hear in the background. It's workmen in the clough. So what I do need to do is clear this area. This would actually make a great pond, actually. This would make a great pond because you could line it. It's got all the levels, which are perfect for all frogs and newts and whatnot. So you could line it in a pond liner, and the water would make it go to these levels, wouldn't it? It would just sink onto these because you don't want a bright green pond. But yeah, that would make a great pond for someone. That, not for me, because I have a pond, don't I, right next to my plot. So I'm just storing everything at that dead bit round the corner. Just get rid of my toys. Get rid of all these. I do need to undo it all, okay? Because this is attached. I attached like a little corner, whatever you want to call it, table thing. Sorry, a little corner thing. Oh, I've got another one of those. So have I got another spare one or not? Don't know, but oh yeah, we've got one there. So I've got 2 spare ones of these. If they get them in Quality Save again, I'll buy them again. They're the little plastic squares, paving squares that I put in front of the compost heap. But there's another one there, so let's see if we can undo this. There we go. Okay, managed to unscrew that. I'm just going to unscrew this now. As you can see, I just bodged this together. I just screwed it all onto a tree stump on this edge, on this corner here. That's all I did. There was a tree stump. I thought I'll put it up there to raise it a bit. There we go. Might use this still to connect or whatever. But, you know, the wood is always handy. So I will keep that. I don't think I need to do this one yet. We can leave this one for now. To be honest, we just need to concentrate really on this. We've got to get that compost heap over here. Right, I just have to figure out, did I fasten that in the ground? Because that's got ivy growing in it. This is just like a sorely neglected compost heap, isn't it? Okay, because I won't build that. Oh, did I screw it in? Oh, I think I did. I staked it in. Oh, I staked it in. I did a thorough job. Oh, not usually like me, but right, let's get the screwdriver again. Let's see if we can do this. Hopefully I didn't overdo it with the screws. Hopefully I just did that one. Yes. Oh, yes. I'm thanking my past self for only doing half a job. All right. Okay, so we will use that. Right, I've got to transfer that now. Oh, I've got to transfer that set. We'll give you a wider shot. I think that's probably the best way to do that. And don't forget, as always, I've got the fire going, right? So, because it's nippy, so I can just stand by it. But right, come on. I'm going to position you in a way that you can see me working. Right, do I want a fork? I'm going to get a pitchfork. Right, so this compost heap was covered and not touched at all. And to be honest, it's not turned or anything like that. So it's virtually how it was when I left it, which is a bit of a shame. But, you know, at least we can start transferring it over here and give it a fighting chance of turning into compost. Oh, let's move that. Let's move my obstacle. You know I love obstacles. Oh, I had a bit of an accident with that compost accelerator. And when I came, I don't know, you weren't here. Anyway, on one of my trips dropping something off here, I thought, oh, I'll just sprinkle a bit of compost accelerator on top. You know, it's cold, it's wet, blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, when I left it in there on the floor, and when I brought the box round to here, I just went, oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. Then all of a sudden the bottom fell out. The whole lot of accelerator. Don't know if you can tell, the whole lot of accelerator just fell on the compost heap. So let's face it, it's probably not going to do anything anyway. So yeah, I had a little bit of an accident. The compost accelerator is all completely in there now. So if that doesn't accelerate it, I don't know what will. But yeah, come on, let's carry on. Let's get that over here. I was trying to think why I'd come here without you, and you know what it was? I came here last week and I tidied the inside of the polytunnel. I knew what I just needed to get on with it and not film, because filming can add another hour or so onto a job. So I thought, no, just go down, get it tidied, get the job done. But because it's winter, I've tidied it, but I've covered everything over. So they're both, my benches I've covered over with plastic, all my boxes, got everything is all neat and tidy, but underneath black plastic, because I had so much of this stuff, I covered it over. Right, I've got a piece of hard plastic, I've got my scissors, I've also got a new little gadget. Ignoring smoke, I've just put all that stuff on the fire. Right, new weapon. Okay, what are you saying about that then? This is a rechargeable staple gun. Oh my gosh, I'm hoping this is going to be a game changer. It's not like I need to staple loads of stuff, but when I need to staple stuff, I want to be able to do it very easily. So, trying to think of the price. I'm going to say £20. If I buy anything, I tend not to spend more than £20 if I can help it. So yeah, I think that was about £20. I've got my plastic, so yeah, let's just get round to fixing the plastic on there. Do that job first so I can carry on with my boring digging job. Oh, switch it on. Oh my God, that is amazing. Oh my God. So it sounds like it builds up pressure and puts the staple in. Oh, this is a game changer, people. This is a game changer. This is a static arc. Static arc, ARC. Arc, static arc. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm going to say not more than 20 quid. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. It also does nails. It also does little nails as well. So if I needed to nail something to finish sort of things together, it'll nail it. You can put nails in it. It's got a different setting for nails. Oh my gosh. Game changer. What a shame I hadn't finished this compost heap off with the side. That is a pity. Shove that down the back. Okay. There you go. Why not? Why not? Right, I think I'm gonna maybe add a couple of staples to this one. This has gone down loads, to be fair, actually. If you remember, so you think what I've put on it, and every time I come to it, it's a little bit lower. So it's working. It is working. You can't just go staple, 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 staple. You've got to leave it a second before you do the next staple. That's not a problem, though, is it? These staples were in properly along here, so I'm happy to be able to fix them now. Right, let's have a look, see what we've got. I need to make this go here, like so. Need that chopping up for a start. But that will go there, sort of cut it off here and peg it down here, and then just fill it with soil, level it off, fill this, probably go all in here and fill that in. So let me think what I need to do. I need to go and get my big hammer. I need to cut this. Got screws. Right. Oops, we're on it. Right, first things first, let's cut this pallet collar. Gosh, why do I have so much difficulty? Pallet collar up in the most dangerous way possible. Right, it doesn't have to be neat. It just has to be. I don't need it to be neat. It's all right. Okay, that's one side done. Okay, I want to do the other side. Oops. Yep. Skills, I know what you're thinking. Right, the other side can be a bit bigger, so I'll just do it like that since it's fell there. No. Nearly cut the wrong thing then. Nearly cut the wrong thing through being cocky. Nope. Right, it's the other side I want cutting. Nearly got cocky. Okay. Okay, right, this one can be similar, doesn't have to be exactly the same. It's rough and ready. Okay. Okay, right. We've got this wood we can also use for something else. So this is the rough idea I've got of this, okay? I'm going to have this here. I'll cut this bush down here, but this will go sit here, about here. just need to dig that out so I can, just need to dig that out here so that I can send that sitting like that. Okay, and that can go across there. And then the idea is to fill it, create a step. You know, it was treacherous to get around there anyway, but fill it quite a lot because it slopes right down here. So I can hopefully, with all this that's in here, I can fill it and cover it over with weed membrane. My face is a bit cold. But yeah, that's the plan. So what I need to do is I just need to cut out a little trench there for that to go in. The only thing about tidying up in your polytunnel is you can't ever remember you've tidied things up to. That just took me far too long to find them secateurs. Let's get rid of this spiky, horrible gooseberry bush. The whole hedge is a gooseberry hedge, right? I'm just going to stick the things in there. The whole thing is a gooseberry hedge and it's annoying as anything, let me tell you. Right, come on, let's bodge this job. Let's get it bodged. That was a massive big stone. Might be able to use that somewhere. Step down somewhere or something. Anyway, right, I covered my kneeling pad over, one kneeling pad over in there, and it was wet. And it wasn't wet. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. Right, I'm not hunting for it, so I've just made. And the other one wasn't covered up, so I've just made one out of cardboard. Kneeling pad out of cardboard, just so I'm not kneeling directly onto. No, it's not going to go anywhere, is it? It's not going to go anywhere. Okay, right, now I can take the collar, pallet collar, take the pallet collar off there, get the soil, whatever's in there, here, shove the rest into there. So I can go right up to the top of this, here, and that should bring it a little less slopey, because I can have it from there to here. It will just build it up just another few inches, make it a little flatter. Okay, that's the plan. Oh. And I know you think, well, why are you using the compost that you've made just to fill that gap? Well, I've got to use what I've got. I haven't got any money to buy anything, any just soil or anything to put there, so I'm going to use what I have got. Oh, there was a bit more sand than I thought, actually. It's done a good job raising up some of that there. Okay, so what I need to do now, there's still going to be loads left to feel. I feel like there'll still be a lot of compost left. But yeah, what I need to do now is, oh, I probably can't lift this up, can I? Can I lift this one up and put it back down when I've finished? I don't know, but ideally I need to, because I need to raise this. Don't know how far. Oh, it's got all, see, it dips away quite a bit there. Never mind, we'll have you. A cow, of course, a cow. I think I buried that sheep here somewhere. No, that's sheep. No, not a sheep this time. A cockerel. That cockerel keeps haunting me as well. Right, let's get the soil off this membrane so we can lift it up. Because of the dip, I need to fill the dip in. Okay. Oh. So what you don't want to do is cover the membrane over with soil, because the next person that comes along will get a bit of a shock, won't they? When they're digging down and all they come across is weed membrane under the soil. Right, so let's uncover this. There we go. Okay, right, so that's the sort of area that it dips down there, that bottom corner. Sorry, I'm just covering him over with a bit of soil, giving him a fighting chance, just in case. Right. Oh. Bit of plastic in there. Naughty, naughty. Don't know what that's off. Bit of a wood, we'll put that on the roof of the hedgehog house. No hedgehog is in, by the way. Right, just throw that plastic for the bin. Okay, right, this isn't going very far. It's probably going to use it all, isn't it? I would have to sieve this compost, really, to use it on the garden anyway. It's got lots of, not bindweed, couch grass, I think. So, you know, it is what it is. I keep saying that. It is just is what it is. Let's use what we've got. Like I say, it's not my garden. It's not a show home. It's just an allotment. I'll just keep trampling it as I go. Right, let's get these bulbs out. You are fighting your way through. I'm going to stick you on the edge there. Because if I did put a pallet here, it would probably just miss you and you might grow every year. Maybe, it doesn't matter. I think I'm okay with that. There. What I need to do now is get my weed membrane and my pegs. I'll move that. I tell you what, I need to get this wood chip. I need to get this wood chip probably into one of these buckets here. Definitely. Otherwise, what would be the point of putting it in there? Right, so I'm going to dig that wood chip up, then I'm going to get the weed membrane and the pegs. I don't need to save every little last bit of wood chip, but we've got a big bucket there. I can sweep all that onto that soil. Every little bit will help. Yeah, and then I'm getting the weed membrane. throwing up more work, because what I've noticed here is it's quite lumpy and bumpy, and for little toddlers that can be quite tricky. I mean, I don't expect it to be bowling green flat, but I have a feeling I should just pull that weed membrane back and just give it a bit of a scrape. Just give it a bit of a scrape, give it a bit of a fighting chance to be a little bit flatter. Gonna give it a little bit of a rake. Just a little rake. This ivy, all this ivy grew underneath my mud kitchen. Right, it's just here. It's absolutely solid. Of course it is. Plastic, get rid of that. What is that? Oh, is that a bit of nasty carpet that's been left here from somebody else? That looks like it, doesn't it? You know what, I'm going to leave it. That could go far and wide. We're not allowed carpet here, but it's there and it's going to be under the play area, so I'm going to leave it. I'm not tackling that right now. Definitely not, because I'll have to dig up the entire floor. And that would make this job an absolute chore, more than it is already. I'm going to chisel away at some sand soil underneath though. But yep, someone's put a carpet under there. Naughty, naughty. I'm sorry, I am leaving it. That's a job for another year. Not even 2, I don't think, and it was a bit difficult for them. Okay, right. I think we can put that back, and to put down some new membrane, I might as well cover as much as I can with the new membrane. I'll even go over this old membrane. Oh, sorry, put my scarf back on. It's really getting quite cold. Getting quite cold. Okay, I'm just going to do it completely over. Just a nice fresh one. Right, I think that'll do. It'll take time for it to go completely flat and mould itself to the ground, and it'll probably do that before I even get the bark on it. But I've extended it beyond where I need it to go. I'll put it over there a little bit, just because why not? Because everything will go up to about there. But I'll just have that extended a little bit, maybe hold back the ivy. But right, we've got a clean canvas there. But first of all, let's go and have a let's go and see if any of the daffodils, any of the bulbs are coming up. Right, first of all, let's have a look down here. Is anything coming up down here? I'm going to say no. Right, okay, fair enough. No. Anything coming up there? Oh, yes. We've got something there. We have got a winner. We've got something, whatever that was. Can't remember what we planted. Sutton's bulbs. That's coming up. Oh, something coming up here. Might have been a little bit nibbled. But 1, 2, 3. There you go. 3 bulbs coming up there. 1, 2, 2 coming up there in that one. Can you see? There. There. They might have been crocuses. I can't remember. Hyacinth, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, look. Look. Our bulbs are coming up. Our bulbs are coming up. Some of them are getting nibbled. Okay, can't be helped, I suppose. Oh, and there. Look, and there. Just see the thicker. I'm so glad I put that. What's that? Oh my God, that's Meadow's ring. What's Meadow's ring doing here? How weird is that? She don't come here. Oh, right, Meadow's ring, found it. How strange. Don't even know the last time she came here. Right, try and put that in my pocket. No, I can't. Right, have we got any bulbs going on here? Nothing there. Can't see anything there, can you? Oh, a little bit. These were the tiny daffodils, weren't they? Tiny daffs. We've got one there. Right, come on, let's have a look along the snowy edge. Still a bit of snow here. These don't look like they're producing anything, do they? Nothing poking up there. These were a week later, weren't they? These were a week later than the other lot, though, if that makes a difference. Can't see anything coming up in any of these. Nothing at all. Nope. No, but we did plant these ones at the same time as the first ones. Those were 1 or 2 weeks later. Oh, yes. Right, so that 1 or 2 weeks makes a difference, doesn't it? Because these ones, either side of this step, are coming up. Look. There we go. All right, so we have got some bulb action going on. Right. Ooh. But yeah, those are the ones we planted 2 weeks. I can't remember, 1 or 2 weeks later. Oh, should give you a timestamp really, shouldn't I? What's the time now? Date, sorry. We're January, I want to say 13th. I want to say 13th. That's a Monday, and it's the 13th. So January the 13th, we're catching up. We're closing up that gap, aren't we? Because you're probably seeing this end of Feb. So I'm not far behind now. Not far behind at all. I've still got so much to do. Right, you know what? Frivolous job. We need to do a frivolous job because my back is aching and I can only work so hard for so long before I need to do something frivolous. And I think we should fill the bird feeder. Mainly because it's looking very sorry for itself. It's been frozen, it's been rained on, everything's just gone to mush. The fat balls disintegrated, it was that bad, and they've gone into the bottom. Don't know how to clean that. Well, if I had my jet wash, I'd do it, but I'm not doing it. It's too cold to do jet wash now. The water's turned off anyway. So just ignore all that stuff at the bottom there. Let's fill that because the bird, oh gosh, tell you what, I filled that bird feeder last week and that's gone. That's nearly gone, all that. So yeah, apart from that mess there, I haven't got any water to get rid of that. So we're gonna have to leave that, but yeah, let's fill the bird feeder. Okay, let's put the seeds in first. I really need to figure out how to hook this up here actually. It'll make it far easier. So for those of you that didn't see, this is a big bird and squirrel proof feeder. I'm going to have to put that down to open it, which means the big birds can't get in and all the little birds can. And last time I was here, that's hard. While I was here, there was loads of blue tits in the tree. So I think that's, oh my gosh. My fingertips are frozen, it doesn't help. Right, that can stay up there. Okay. Oh, that was a little bit trickier than it was supposed to be. So we'll fill the seed one. Completely full. Then we will get fat balls. I bought some this morning. Okay. Yeah, need to work on hooking this lid up because it's very tricky and it's really hard to open this when your fingers are freezing. Fingertips and oh. There we go. And then I knew I had run out I knew I'd run out of peanuts, so I bought some peanuts on the way here. Why don't I just use scissors? Let me just get scissors. Right, this is not going to go smoothly. The birds have no idea what hash I've made of this. Right. God, they're going everywhere. Right, do better, people. Do better than me. Right, let's keep them little tiny birds fed. Okay, that's just for the little birds. How do we get stick in there and sort of push all that off? The big birds would actually be able to get these stuff on the edge actually, but I want to deter them if possible. But you know, it's winter. I'll leave it. It's winter. If they can get their head in there, welcome to it. But yeah, there we go. Bird feeder has now been filled. I think what I'll do now is dismantle this section so I can at least put the 2 old sections of mud kitchen in the new bit we've just made. So I just need to undo this. Okay. Oops, oh, I got caught with that before, didn't I? With the water. That's full of water for feeding the birds. That has not got in me this time. No way. Especially not today because I'd freeze to death. Right, there we go. 3 more pieces of wood I can use for something. Oops. There we go. 3 pieces of wood I can use for something. Okay. I did have my plans in my book. I got a book off Karen in Shetland Isles. She gave me a lovely book, like with gardening stuff on the outside. And in it, I write my plans. I forgot to bring it with me because it had the measurements of the new mud kitchen in it. It's a little bit bigger than I thought, but it's still not going to take up a massive amount of space that gets taken up now. Not at all. So, right, why have I got this funny little shape thing here? I've got a funny shape thing here. Why's that? I don't know. I think when I come and fit the new mud kitchen, there's a little bit of a funny shape thing here. It sort of feels like that, and like that. Oh, I wonder. That could be some sort of. Might leave that as a gap. Might have the mud kitchen going from there and then down there. Then have the other like growing beds here. I don't know if you can see. So have like the new mud kitchen there and there. It's sort of like an L shape. Leave that gap. Hear me out. Then what I've got is a big. Or should I just cut? You know what I think I'll do next time I come, because I need soil for the new growing beds that are attached to the mud kitchen. I'm going to cut that out, cut it flat. I'll show you. You probably can't see from up there, sorry. Can you see? Because I extended this, you see. I cut into this mound here because he said I could go up to there. Up to that, oh, that can be mine. So I cut into it so that I could level out all this, you see. That's what I did. I cut into that and level this bit out. But for some reason, when I got to this bit, I did that. I don't know, I must have got fed up. But what I could do, thinking on my feet right now, next time we come, I can just cut straight across there, cut that notch out, and that'd be better. Then the mud kitchen will come up to here, and maybe cut a bit of that one out as well, because the garden bed that's going here doesn't need to go to the back of the mud kitchen, right? It needs really ideally to go there, because otherwise the kids won't be able to get to that corner bit. They just won't be able to get to it. So I only need it to, so one goes that way and then the garden bed goes that way, if you understand what I mean. So that corner bit is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. They'll never get to it. So we can leave that as a lump. Anyway, that's what I'm not doing. I'm not doing that. That's planned. Right, okay. I am going to move those mud kitchens now. Put them in sort of a sort of place where they're going to be going permanently. Now, the first mud kitchen I'm going to put in place is the one that me and Mick made, actually. Me and Mick made this mud kitchen, I'm going to say, oh gosh, 8 or 9 years ago. Still going strong. Still going absolutely strong. It's absolutely solid, let me tell you. Just a basic one, just a little one. But yeah, this is the first one I'm going to be moving. I think that other bed will cut, that other thing will come here. So from here, there, to my toes, to my fingers, sorry. This is great, this is how you measure. Right, it's about here. Okay, right, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So it's just rough, I'm not pegging it in or anything. It's just rough for now, so I know where everything's gonna sit and what we need to, sometimes we need to prop it up and stuff if the ground's a bit bumpy. But there you go, the one we made can go there. Okay, yeah, it's only a few, it's not even that old, but it's so rotten already. But it'll dry out and I'll wash it. It'll dry out and I'll wash it. I'll paint it, sorry. It'll dry out, I'll paint it grey and I'll paint the other one grey again. But we can't do anything while it's absolutely so sodden wet like this. But yeah, I can bodge it together, I can put new bits of wood on, etc. The kids don't mind. The kids don't care, as long as it's safe. So this is the plan. So I think we're looking at this sort of configuration. Something like that. It can have a gap between because it's got hooks on there so they can hook things on. There we go, bigger gap. It's on that. Of course it is, it's on that blooming plant. But yeah, once these are dry and painted, they'll look a whole lot better. That's a little bit wonky. So trust me, these will look nice, honestly, when they're dry and painted, and I've got my other new one in place as well. But oh gosh, look at the mess. I have now got to tidy up everything and put all my tools away. Oh gosh, so I think that's enough for today. I think I've done loads. I feel like I've done loads anyway. We've made progress on the kids' play area. There's still tons more to do. Believe it or not, it's going to be like a smaller play area, but just a bit more organised, just a bit more going into it. And they've got some raised beds for growing. I've got at least 2 new raised beds, plus some like mini greenhouses as well for them, some mini ones to put on here. So it's going to be all about the growing for the kids. It's going to be all about the growing and pretending to cook with the stuff that they've grown. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Please press the like because it shows YouTube that you like it. Simple as that. And comment because they love an interaction. So please leave me a comment. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Why on earth not? Look at this fantastic content that I'm giving you. Well, sometimes I give you fantastic content, sometimes it's a bit like this. Right, so thank you so much, and I shall see you next week. I'm going to carry on with this wood kitchen because I'm hoping we'll have delivered it by then. By the next time I'm here, I'm hoping I can put it all in place at the very, very least. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.